Brothers and sisters, today we celebrate the feast day of St. Elizabeth of Hungary. She's the patron saint, along with King St. Louis IX, of the Third Order or the secular Franciscan order. We celebrate this life of a woman who, though she married the Landgrave of Thuringia and was nobility, she was constantly concerned about the needs of the poorest of her citizens. And so she founded a hospital and was often found tending to the sick herself. She gave herself over to many hours of prayer, and this did not take away from her duties as either a wife or a mother. She was able to balance all of the commitments that she had. And we hear in the gospel this parable of the Lord coming in his kingdom and separating the sheep from the goats. And it's not that we can gain our salvation by good works. Rather, what the Lord is looking for is that we be transformed into people who then do good works. So what's important for us is the transformation of our hearts, first and foremost. Because there's another gospel passage where Jesus is talking to people who say, "Lord, did we not do this for you? Did we not do that for you?" And he says to them, "Go away from me, evildoers, I do not know you." So it's not the works in themselves, but rather a transformation of the heart that then causes a person, out of their very being, out of love for Jesus, to do the good works that he commands. Such is the case with St. Elizabeth of Hungary. After her husband died and she took care of the needs of her children, she asked permission to dedicate herself even more to poverty and to service, and she obtained that permission from her spiritual director. So she lived the life of a tertiary or secular Franciscan even more radically through her poverty and her service of the poor. So we ask St. Elizabeth's intercession today, especially that we may know how to balance the various aspects of our lives to be able to live in the world yet not of the world, and to live the various duties that we have, all the while keeping in the first place our love of God and service to our neighbor. Amen.